coming back with another video, and this is my 2020 cube collection. I put this in order, so as you can see in the back are big cubes from biggest to smallest, and then the next row is 3x3s, mini 3x3s, 2x2s, other side events, and this one aren't, I guess this one, and then non-WC puzzles. And then I have my stack mats, and more stack mats. Starting off with 2x2. So this is my main 2x2. This is the MGC, and I got this one for Christmas, and it turns really nice. I like the sticker shades, and it's just all around a good cube. Next up is another MGC cube, except this piece comes off. So other than that, this one would still be my main. Next is the Volk 2 2x2. So I would like this one, but after using it for like a month, I don't want to do it, but if I turn too fast, corners start twisting, and it just falls apart, and it's a real pain to put it back together. But for most people, this is really nice, but it is a little pricey. The MGC is only 10, but this is 20. Next, was my main for a while. This is the GAN 24M version 2. It's really nice, but it has this clicking, and I didn't really like that. This is a carbon fiber cube. So this is actually my mom's, but I just put it on the list. So this is another carbon fiber 2x2. My sister actually bit off some of the stickers when she was little, so that's sort of cool. It's also a little bit looser, as you can see, than the other one, so I like it a little bit better. Now that we're done with the 2x2s, let's move on to the 3x3s. Starting off, we got my main. This is a GAN XS. I'll post an unboxing in a little bit, but this is just a really nice cube. It's really like fast and fluid, and Felix did just break the world record on it, so that's kind of nice. So this is my old main, the GAN X. It's really nice also, but it does turn a little bit slower, and it's just not quite as good as the other ones, and the customization is not quite as good. So yeah, this is the GAN SM. This one's really nice, and this one's like hardly ever used as my brother's. So that means every single sticker is like really nice compared to my other ones down there. And he traded this at a competition. So this is my first magnetic cube. I set a whole bunch of PBs with this, and I just used it for a long time until I did get the S, just the S without the magnets, and I used that for a little bit, but I decided this one's just better. This is the GAN 356S. It's a little blurry. There. So this is the GAN 356S. It is really unstable, and it doesn't just, oh yeah, as you can see there, it just doesn't really work as well, but it's still a good cube. This is the GAN 354M. This was Max Park's main for a long time. It is 54 millimeters instead of the standard 56. It's stickerless, and it's really nice, but I just like bigger cubes in my opinion. I think this is the Thunderclap version 1, except a piece is just broken off. Other than that, it still is a pretty decent cube, but there is that flaw. I actually don't really know what this cube is actually. I got it on Amazon. It said it was the Speed Ripper, but yeah, this corner is annoying. This is the Geiger cube. It is really clicky and loud, but it does connect to your phone, which is pretty cool. It's not that accurate, but if I turn like really sloppy and not very controlled, it doesn't connect very well, but it's sort of accurate, so I like that. So I just love this cube. This is my first cube. It has stickers. It's like I got this when I was 8, back in like 2012 or something. It has stickers, and the new ones have tiles, and I put like, I don't even know what I put in this. Some kind of gel stuff. but it turns a lot better than the normal Rubik's, or like it did. So I really like this one. This is my first cube. I'm not quite sure what this cube is. If I had to guess, it would be the MF3RS1. It's my mom's main, and my dad also got one that was stickered of this kind, but I don't know where it is at the moment. So yeah. So this is my brother's cube. It's actually a carbon fiber cube, but he took off all the carbon fiber stickers and like lubricated it. Lubricated it and made it really loose, so like it's really easy to pop. And it does turn pretty good, but not that good. So this is the mini. So this is my mini small cube. I don't know how big it is. I think it's 2 centimeters, but it's really small. Comparing it to a 56 millimeter cube, it's a lot smaller. It's about the size of a center cap. So yeah. I think this is 3 millimeters. Let me just get this in focus. It's a little bigger, but it's still really hard to turn. But it's really good for the size. This is 3.5 centimeters, and it is for the size. It's really you can get some decent times on this, and it's good to like take in your pocket on trips. So now we're to the big cubes in the back row. Starting off, we have my first 4x4, or my first big cube actually. It's pretty bad. It's a Cyclone Boys 4x4. So I would recommend getting like an MGC or something. Yeah, not this. The 4x4 Dan 460. This is a really nice cube, but it's $60, and a lot of the other really good ones can only be like $20 or $30. So, but I did get it on a $20 discount, so it was only $40. So I just picked it up. This is my main 4x4, the GTS2, which has a lot of world records on it, and I really like it. And I'm trying to get sub 1 minute, so that would be nice if I can do that eventually. This is my first 5x5, sort of like the Cyclone Boys 4x4. It's not very good, but I'll probably get an MGC if I were to get your first 5x5. But I got it. I actually got this for Christmas last year. I actually got this for Christmas last year. This is the GTS 5x5. It's really good. But now there's the MGC, which is $20, and the Volk, which is $50. So get those instead, but I'm still happy with this. So, sort of like the 4x4 and 5x5 MGC, I was trying to get all the way up to 7x7 with the MGC, from 4 to 7, or maybe even 2 and 3. But I didn't. I got the Cyclone Boys, the Shangsha 7x7. And this, I'd still use this, but I don't really feel like paying money on any other ones. But again, get like the MGC or something for the 6x6. The 7x7, this is actually my biggest cube. It's actually bigger than 8x8 and 9x9 because they're really big. They're really small. And this one, I'm not sure how good this one is. Probably pretty bad, but I managed because I don't feel like buying another one. So this is the MF 8x8, MF8 8x8. I haven't broken it in very much because I've only done like 3 or 4 solves on it. But it's really small. It's about the size of a 6x6. This 6x6. It's like literally the exact same size. So it's really small. This is my biggest in terms of most layers. This is my 9x9, and I have broken it in. I've done about 10 solves on this thing. Recently. I got about 26 minutes with it, which is pretty good for me. And I like it, and I'm not gonna get any bigger soon, but it's pretty good. I also forgot to mention this is the MF9 9x9, which is $35. Now we're all done with all the layer by layers. So the top half, the bottom half is a lot smaller, but let's start off with the Wingy's cube. So this is a Wingy's cube. It's pretty nice. I'm not very good at cube, but a lot of really top people use it. And the world record, just the U-Perm Scramble used this. So I would recommend this if you're trying to get a cube, and it's really cheap. So this is also a Wingy's cube, but there's a piece missing. So I also lost a Wingy's cube, so I've had 3 Wingy's cubes, and that one actually fell apart, and a magnet fell apart, and I still don't have in one of the center caps. I mean, the edge cap. I mean, the corner caps. There we go. This is the 2x2 Megaminx, or the Killaminx, or the Gigaminx, however you guys want to pronounce this. It's sort of like a Megaminx, except it's a 2x2. I can get about 90 seconds on this, or even lower. I think I got like 70, but it's pretty fun to solve. It's not a WCA puzzle, but it's really fun. So this is the Megaminx. It's not that good of turning, and I'm not very fast at Megaminx. I literally can only get like 4 minutes at my best, but it is my only Megaminx. So this looks like a 2x2 Pyraminx, but it's actually a 2x2 Pyramorphix. And you would just expect the corners to twist, but it turns really weird. So it's sort of a challenge to solve, but I can do it. So this is my little brother's Pyraminx. He got it at a competition for like free or something. But he's really supportive, and he just loves this. My parents got this for me for Christmas. I'm not sure how good it is because I've never really had a Pyraminx, but I don't even know what kind it is. But this is my Pyraminx main. So this is a 4x4 Pyraminx. It has 1, 2, 3, and then this is the 4th layer. So it's a lot more challenging, but I can get it. It's actually the 4x4 Pyramorphix. I mean the 4x4 Pyraminx. And now the rest of these 5 are definitely not WCA. So this is the Fisher's cube. I have no clue how to do it. That's as close as I can get it. I think I've solved it once on accident, just trying to figure things out. So that's sort of hard. This is the Ready cube. It's a corner turning puzzle. It's really fun to solve. I can do it in about 20 seconds or less, maybe 15, I don't know. But it's really fun, and it's one of the most wanted non-WCA events to be part of the WCA. So sort of like the last one, this one is like the most wanted WCA event, but all the pieces are different sizes, so it's sort of it would be hard to add, and it is shiny. So that's pretty cool. It also turns into some really weird shapes if you can shapeshift, sort of like this, so that's pretty cool. So this is the Fisher's cube, and this is the Fisher cube. This one's way easier, although these can be put in wrong like this. And again, I can solve all of these except the Fisher cube, which is sort of annoying, but yeah. And for the last cube, the IV cube. So this is like a cube except without, I don't even know, corners, I think. Right, there's supposed to be a corner right here or something. I don't know, but it's pretty simple. This is like one of the easiest cubes to learn. So yeah. So now for my stack mats. This was a good stack mat until my sister stuck it in the toilet, and it is stuck on this digit forever. But it's still pretty cool to have to make look like a normal stack mat. This is my working stack mat, and I have my Solve into the New Year, my personal best time on camera, and a DNF time a misscramble time that was 9.10. I also got an older gen, I think this is Gen 3 or something, or maybe 2. But you take off the back and magnetize it to a mat, and it still works just like a normal mat. So yeah. And this is another one. It might be like a different gen or something, but it doesn't go in focus. There we go. So yeah. This one actually glows in the dark in case you're doing it in the dark, but you can't really see in the dark, so I don't even know why you would do that. And also the back comes off like the old one. So my phone's about out of battery, but I just wanted to show you my lubes. Martian, Silk, and DNM 37. Also, I have 3 and 4. 2 and 4. You can see that. So there are all my cubes, and here are all my lubes.
Hey, Keenan.
Happy 2020.